Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin here on Sunday. We are nearly there in a new trading week. Sunday, usually towards the end of Sunday, or usually when I make my Sunday live stream for channel members at 5 p.m. UTC. That's normally when it starts moving due to the volatility that's starting towards the end of the weekly candle close. We'll see how it will turn out today. At the moment, not a lot of movement, but certainly something down here I want to point your attention to when we get to that in a minute. Besides that, really no major change here at all. Yeah, I talked to you about this being an expanded flat. At least the possibility is there, in that we can count this as here, where are we? A 1, 2, another 1, 2. And at the moment we can still count it as a 1, 2, but if we break below 20,700, we haven't done that yet, then we will have to count it as an expanded flat. That doesn't really make a great difference. It would get rid of 1, 2 pattern, which is fine as well. And it wouldn't really make a difference to the chart. It just is a pattern we have to use if we break below 20,700, where we could still where we can allow for lower lows whilst maintaining a bullish scenario. And all we're doing here is to tell, to follow what the waves tell us. There's a lot of uncertainty currently in the market, and we can't just dismiss bullish options when they are available, just because we lose a support line. Yeah, but certainly below 20,700, we also need to be on the lookout, because this is the orange line here, sort of a warning line where we seriously get challenged in terms of the bullish scenario. Yeah, I had a few comments that I should stop to be so bullish, but I mean, I'm not so bullish. I am carefully bullish, and I am simply allowing for bullish options here. Therefore, the bullish options have only a 60% probability. This is not so bullish. It is the first time in basically 10 months, since we hit the low here on the 18th of June, that I've been telling you that there is a realistic chance and that there is a case for rising prices. Yes, fair enough, a lot of people say we are in a bear market, but the bear market ends at some point. Yeah, so at some point we have to be able to say, right, this could have been the low, and this could have been the low here at 17,600. I'm not telling you it is with absolute certainty, and I've made that clear a lot. Yeah, I can't tell you with great confidence that the low is in. I've mentioned that many times. But on the other hand, nobody can tell you with confidence that we will go lower. All of this is pure speculation, and as long as we don't have the evidence in the patterns, in the Elliott waves, we can't say for sure. And at the moment, the waves are unclear. Also, indicators are unclear. Everything is unclear at the moment, which sort of makes sense as well, because it is really the first time in 10 months that we can make the case for a bullish scenario. So while the probabilities for a bullish scenario increase, of course the probabilities for the bearish scenario decrease at the same time, and that creates some uncertainty. Yeah, it's whenever you move from one scenario into the other, this creates uncertainty. This creates a bit of disruption. Yeah, it's like everything in life. When you put a change in place anywhere in life, really, in your company, at your workplace, it creates disruption and uncertainty first before we get an established trend. Same situation here. We've been coming down. I've been telling you all along that we come down. Even here, yeah, where everybody got bullish already, yeah, because we were still above 30k. Bear in mind, everybody was still bullish above 30k. Totally ridiculous. And now that we drop below 30k, everybody gets bearish, even though this is really the first time everybody should get carefully bullish, irrespective of if we drop once more or not, because nobody knows. But if we drop once more, what I can currently see is maybe a level between 14 and 16k. Yeah, not necessarily any lower, but that's only what I see at the moment. So we need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, a lot of people still think, obviously, that markets are moved by news. Everybody who thinks that, I can tell you, they just have no clue. It is what it is. Yeah, markets can be triggered by news. Certain sentiment shifts, certain scenarios that are playing out already, they can be accelerated by that. But it is not the news that move markets. If it was like that, please show me the news that led to a bounce here. Show me the news that led to a bounce directly at this trend line. Show me the news that made the price stop exactly at this trend line. Show me the news that stopped the price here, the news that stopped the price here at this trend line. And also show me the news that every time pushed the market slightly above this resistance level and then led to a fake out. Where are they? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Markets don't make news don't make the price movements. There is so much evidence for it. But I'm really tired of explaining that no, markets are not made by news. How on earth could otherwise, for example, a Polygon Matic bounce off the 88.7% fib level exactly, yeah, after coming down 9 months long, exactly to the level I told you at 31 cents, bounce off that. It's the 88.7% fib level. There was not the one news event that made the market turn around at the 31 cent level suddenly. It's just not there. Technical analysis is the most objective thing you can do. No piece of news gives you price targets. I don't get a price target from Mt. Gox. I don't get a price target from Elon Musk is selling all his Bitcoin. I don't get a price target from BlackRock suddenly getting into the crypto market. Here, a good example that BlackRock is getting into the market is probably the most bullish news of 2022. Where has been the price reaction to that? There hasn't been the price reaction to it. Where has been the price reaction to Elon Musk selling all his Bitcoin? There hasn't been the price reaction to it. It's just not there. Yeah, it's just not there. People always try to and it's clickbait. Whenever I read any kind of news article, I get these suggestions on the phone and they suddenly, price drop because people are getting concerned about. That's just pure speculation. That's even more speculative than making here a call about a price target, because how on earth do these people who write these articles know that the price of Bitcoin just moved up because whatever, there was a certain event happening? It's just not there. It's just not there. It's all made by sentiment. Sentiment shifts lead to price movements, yeah? And there are technical targets. Otherwise, how on earth could I have told you here that we are going in this move down, yeah, that we are going up in a wave B, get into this perfect retracement area and would come down afterwards? How on earth? Yeah, there was not the news event that made the market go up from here, and then there was not the bearish news event that made the market come down again. There is just no case for the people who say that markets are made by news. Yeah, it's just not there. They can be a catalyst, absolutely. They can be a catalyst, and if you sit between the fence of two scenarios, a certain news event, and I mean, for example, an unexpected development of the Fed interest rates. Yeah, if we are sort of in an environment where we could possibly here sit just above a support line, and then we get more than expected inflation rates, then of course it can push the market down, or more than expected interest rate increase. Yeah, it can push the market down, but often these are also only short-term price movements. Yeah, no Fed interest rate decision has moved the market substantially. Even if we talk about what's going on here in the world at the moment with regards to conflicts, yeah, a lot of people are saying that the market has been pushed down because of that. Absolutely not. Yeah, I told you already when we were back in November, and there was not that one conflict in the world, when we were around 58k, that we will go below 30k. This had nothing to do with any macroeconomic events. It is simply what the market has been playing out. Okay, rant over again. Let's go into the more short term here for Bitcoin. 1 hour chart. We have finally reached here the target range of the wave 4 for Bitcoin. Yesterday we hadn't reached it. I made you aware that this could, what we were playing out here. Obviously we were waiting for one more lower low. To be honest now, very honestly, we've actually reached that yesterday late. So we had that one more low. So technically we could even say, right, maybe that low is in now. Yeah, you can see there was a little wick pushing a little bit lower, double bottom, and we could now go up. Possible, but be aware that we had not yet reached the exact target for the wave 4, which is located between 21,432 and 21,850. Now again, we came into this today. So tell me please, what kind of news made the market stop at exactly this relevant retracement level? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not there. You won't find it. And this could very well be, because we can only count 3 waves, it could only be like that, A, B, C. Yeah, very possible, and we're now coming down in wave 5. So at the moment, unless we really go above this 22,150 level, this would sort of be the first level where I could say, all right, with a higher confidence, I can tell you that here the wave 2 low was in. Until then, we still have to focus here on the possibility that we might come down lower, because if you look at this, actually at the moment, all we're doing is making higher lows still. Yeah, even though the RSI is showing you a bullish divergence here, very clear bullish divergence on the RSI on the hourly. Maybe we already see it on the 4 hour. Yes, I told you yesterday, if we now see another low, could very well be we also see a 4 hour bullish crossover as well, and bullish divergence on the RSI. That is oftentimes an indication that the move down is over, when the wave 5 is pushing lower and doesn't make, well, it makes a lower low, but the RSI doesn't get pushed much lower. So this is the first time in this sell-off that we see a bullish divergence now. So it's a good indication the low here could be in. That's also why I accumulated some Bitcoin yesterday at 20,800, I believe it was. Yeah, just sort of for medium-term investment. If it goes even lower, that's fine. But I mean, we dropped like 15% from up there, which already is quite a bit of a good discount. Yeah, 4 hour as well, going up here again. Bullish crossover on the MACD and the RSI. So that's starting to look interesting, but bear in mind we're now in this green area. There's still a chance for the price to reverse down and make one lower low before we hopefully, and that would be at the moment in line with the bullish scenario, actually make a move to the upside. And it doesn't really matter now if we make that lower low and get below 20,700. Yes, it would invalidate this particular wave count. It wouldn't be a problem though from looking at it from a higher picture point of view, because I could just say, right, this was a wave A, this was an overshooting wave B, and we're doing this expanded flat in wave C down. Yeah, and it wouldn't change the scenario really. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And today there's the member live stream again at 5 p.m. UTC. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.